Hey everyone, and welcome back to Investing Guide. Today we're going to be talking about Cardano's deal in Africa and when ADA will hit $10. In April 2021, Cardano signed a deal with the Ethiopian government to create a national database of students and teachers. Over 5 million students would have their IDs collected in this manner, allowing the government to store their educational records. This deal's been making waves in the industry, as it is the biggest agreement to have been signed between a government and a cryptocurrency company. So, what does this mean for Cardano? Stick around until the end, as you don't want to miss out if these new developments mean that ADA will be able to hit $10 in the coming months. Before we start, if you like this type of content, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on any updates from the world of investing. So, let's talk about Cardano. The recent developments from Africa suggest that Cardano is poised to make it big. If we consider its performance this year, ADA reached an all-time intraday high of $2.46 on May 16th, before falling to $1 on June 22nd. It has since reached $1.40 on July 26th and again on August 5th. Since then, it's been trending up, reaching $1.46 on August 8th. The Ethiopian deal is huge news for Cardano, as it's the first time that blockchain technology has actually been used in this manner by an African country. Importantly, it means that blockchain can become a big tool in bringing development to poor countries. In most African nations, people lack a digital identity, which this project will take the first steps to providing. In turn, this could allow for marginalized people to participate in the development process. The goals of this project also match the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, along with the African Union Agenda 2063 goals. But Cardano is not stopping there, and has many other deals on the table with African countries. The blockchain technology behind ADA and other cryptocurrencies has many possible uses, including facilitating trade among nations, helping to bring prosperity to the continent, and since the blockchain is an open source software, its source code can be freely and legally used by programmers to create new products and services. Furthermore, it's decentralized, so it's not controlled by any organization, but is managed by all those who are on the network. An important functionality of blockchain is that it enables peer-to-peer interaction among the parties on the network. This allows the members to transact directly with each other without using intermediaries. Another important feature of blockchain is that it's extremely secure. Data that is stored on it cannot be erased, and it's very difficult to change the data. New data must be verified by everyone on the network before it can be added. Consequently, blockchain technology has many uses besides the creation of currency. It is these capabilities that are going to be key in getting Cardano to be able to make it big in the African market. In the Ethiopian deal, the Cardano blockchain will be used to build a decentralized digital identity system called Atala Prism. This will be used to provide a digital identity to primary, secondary, and university students that can then be used to track their progress through school and their future jobs. Students will have cards containing near-field communication chips that will then have all their educational information stored on them. This means that the data can still be accessed even if the student doesn't have a mobile phone or computer. But this is only the first step in Cardano's ambitious plans for the region. The company plans to showcase this blockchain technology to 7 or 8 other African nations. James O'Connor, the director of African operations of IOHK, which is the company behind Cardano, said in a recent interview, "We're meeting with some of the top-level officials, senior government officials, presidents who are all interested in seeing more about our identity solution. Some of them are interested in central bank digital currencies. Some of them are interested in remittance and microfinance opportunities. So what we've really been trying to do is start to pull together a toolbox of what blockchain can do for you as a nation state." But Cardano doesn't plan on doing it all alone. It has an ambitious 5-year plan that involves bringing in other developers who can then scale up the Cardano network, allowing it to extend its services throughout the continent. O'Connor said, "So for us, it's really going to be around handing over the torch from input-output towards something more scalable. We have these high-level targets. We want 100 million users using Atala Prism. We want this many nation-states using our system. We want a Cardano nation where all infrastructure is built on Cardano in a single country." He added, "Well, this isn't going to happen with just us. If we want to scale, then we have to start engaging in a broader community. So that's what it would be for me. A thriving ecosystem of partners, developers in each of these countries who can really leverage our technology and make a dent in the billion unbanked, which is our mission statement. It is obvious that Cardano's got big plans for the African continent, given the record deal that it had just signed with the Ethiopian government. There is every reason to believe that there will be many more details in the offing of Cardano. This, in turn, may drive up the price for ADA, which could then hit $10 this year. Of course, no other deals have been confirmed as of yet, and cryptocurrencies can famously be volatile. However, ADA's recent gains and the promise of other great partnerships with African nations mean that Cardano could be a great choice for investors looking for high-performing cryptocurrency solutions. Given its commitment to providing banking to the unbanked, Cardano is ideally poised to serve the needs of the people of Africa. In fact, Cardano's involvement in Africa provides great opportunities for both parties. The population of Africa consists of 1.3 billion people and is extremely young, with the median age being just 19 years old. Millions of people in Africa use digital wallets, which function as an alternative to cash, and it allows users to complete transactions with mobile apps. Over half the countries in the continent are members of Smart Africa, which seeks to create a single digital market for all African nations. Smart Africa has invested heavily in digital infrastructure in a bid to create further growth and new opportunities for the African people. Cardano's blockchain technology could play a key role in the creation of a single digital market for Africa. Besides the deal that we've just discussed, Cardano's parent company IOHK and the Ethiopian government have already signed a Memorandum of Understanding to hire and train software developers. An all-female class of students will be trained to use Cardano in the agriculture sector. In a further bid to make inroads into the African market, Cardano has released Yaroi, which is the first digital wallet to provide access to ADA. Users can send, receive, and store ADA in a fast, simple, and secure manner using this app. Given the popularity of digital wallets and payment methods, Yaroi offers an excellent opportunity for Cardano to become established across Africa. The coffee industry is another sector that's been identified by Cardano as having the potential to benefit from its technology. Smart contracts can be used, for example, to encourage farmers to adopt more efficient and sustainable farming methods. Since coffee is Ethiopia's largest export, the country can benefit immensely from such technology. Cardano's blockchain technology can also be used to aid supply chain management in other sectors. For example, DNA-based ID tags could be used to track goods, like medicine and food, along the supply chain. This can then be used together with a digital ledger technology to then reduce barriers to business and transparently transmit information to all parties. Cardano could then make it very big if even some of these initiatives become successful. With the potential to make big money, these projects could easily see ADA hitting $10 within a few months. Cardano appears to be betting big on Africa. On the back of its initial success in Ethiopia, the company may very well be able to expand into other sectors and offer its technology to other countries in the continent as well. Other cryptocurrency firms are also showing interest in Africa, but Cardano's got several advantages over its competition that could very well give it the winning edge. For example, ADA uses a proof-of-stake blockchain platform and is much more energy efficient than many other competing cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin. With many African governments focusing on energy-efficient, sustainable development, it is very possible that ADA will become the cryptocurrency they turn to. In comparison to Bitcoin and Ethereum, ADA is also much more scalable and interoperable. Cardano's Ethiopian project will initially involve 5 million users, so scalability will be a key feature that many governments will look for. ADA is also considerably faster than Ethereum, which is a significant advantage given the network must be fast and able to handle considerable amounts of information. ADA's current low price may also make it attractive to investors. But given all the factors at play here, we think there's a good chance that ADA might hit $10 this year. And that's it folks, that's the end of today's video. While you're still here, go ahead and click on one of these two videos on your screen.